named Alan, and he was very honest about it. And he said, I was a horrible student. And he's a really successful teacher, just like yourself. So for me, what I want you to just explain, because I feel like if a young person watches this, they might be in that position where they're not confident academically for whatever reason. But to understand that it's really, you can do it. It's just, you just have to sit down and do it. So what was it that put that doubt in you that you wasn't a good student? What gave you that feeling that you wasn't a good student at that time? Was it your grades?
I think, it was just the grades, because obviously you got your GCSEs by then, and my GCSEs, I did not get very good GCSEs the first time.
Sorry, I got one, bro. Yeah. I tell everyone I got one, and the only reason I tell everyone one is because I got a degree now, so I'm like, I can tell people I got one. You know,
exactly. Yeah.
I got a degree, so what? Like, what are you gonna say, fam? I got my hat. Like, what? Yeah. But go on.
Yeah, so it was pretty much the GCSEs that kind of gave me the cemented that I wasn't really the educational type. And yeah, I didn't really spend too much time on it. Focused a lot on basketball, and then just didn't really care about the educational side. So then obviously I just got barely through that sports course with a lot of help from the teachers and the lecturers there. And then a lot of people after that, and let me just say as well, that's why I didn't do A-levels, is because I wasn't able to do A-levels. I wasn't able to get onto it, so I had to do a BTEC. And that's another thing that people have to realize as well nowadays, is when you come out of secondary school, a BTEC is not the worst thing in the world. It is still a route. Like, you don't have to just think, okay, I have school, A-levels, uni. There's different ways. People go different paths and end up at the same destination. So I've finished that. Once I finished that course at Hackney, I then took a break. I was like, education's not for me. I don't want to carry on. A lot of people went to uni, and I said no, because I'll probably quit by Christmas. And it's a lot of debt and it's all that stuff. So I was just like, nah, it's not for me. I'm going to find myself a little bit, kind of, I don't know, get a job or whatever. And then, obviously, because with my mum still kind of being affected from the car crash a bit, I had to get full-time job and start working, and then help support her and stuff. So then that's when basketball kind of went on the back burner a little bit. It became like plan B, because basketball weren't paying nothing. Exactly, life hits you.
Life was like, hello. It happens to all of us, bro. It's like life. Yeah, it's waited. Yeah. Sorry.
So then I had to get a couple retail jobs. I worked at the shoe shop office in West End for a bit. Worked at Foot Locker for a bit. Then I still tried now and again to still stick around in the Hackney picture. Turn up to training now and again when I can. And obviously, if you don't train, you don't really play as much.
Of course.
So then it slowly started to dwindle. Started to dwindle from there. That was pretty much as well my last couple of days with Hackney.
Cool. So after you so now you finished. Now you're working basketballs on the back burner. You're pretty much done with Hackney in terms of playing basketball. Did you stop playing basketball for a long period of time, or was you still playing?
I'm trying to think. I think I stopped for maybe about 1 or 2 years. Playing, obviously, when going to scrimmages. For a team stuff, I took a break from teams for about maybe 1 or 2 years. And then I'm trying to think how this happened. I actually then that's it. I was working with Midnight Madness.
Okay.
So what I started doing, because I wasn't playing much, I think I actually got. Do you know when London United started?
Yeah.
That space.
What's his name? Tony, isn't it? Tony and what's that guy from West? What's it?
Yeah.
Jack, isn't it? Jack. Tony and Jack started London
United. Jack, yeah. So when they started a BBL team, at Space, I was asked by Tony,